Alright, for the Invisible Excalibur build you are going to need to be Naramon. I don't have any of the other ones, but Naramon is definitely a necessity. Mind Spike is just the basic ability, and these are all passives you can see here. Meaning you will need to cast this at some point in the mission before you get any of these buffs. Now, Mind Spike Master is not a necessity. This is just going to bring down the cooldown so you can get it earlier in the mission. Deadly Intent is also not a necessity for this, but it is very helpful as you can get criticals a lot easier. However, Strategic Execution is actually a prerequisite to Shadow Step, so you will need to have this before you can get Shadow Step. This is a passive as well, and I believe you can pick it up for 25,000 focus. I'm not positive about that. Alright, down to the nitty-gritty. This is Shadow Step. This is going to grant you a certain duration of invisibility when you inflict a critical melee hit on an enemy. This is really good ability. I have mine at 1 tick. I'm not sure about the others, but I'd imagine the duration will alter depending on the rank of the ability that you actually have. I'm about halfway to 2, but at 1 it currently sits at 6, and it's actually very helpful. Alright, for Excalibur, I'm running a basic build for crits. I'm using the Prisma Dual Cleaver because I actually prefer them over the Dual Eye Core. Justice Blades is needed, it really gives it that extra damage boost for the melee weapon itself, but as far as Exalted Blade goes, you're just going to want to run Critical Chance, and Berserker is definitely very handy, as well as Fury because you can get crits a lot faster the more you hit. Organ Shatter, I throw it on there because I do like the extra critical damage because of how many crits I am hitting each mission. Now, this rest of this stuff is all up to you. If you don't have Buzzkill, that's fine. It's really not the damage of the weapon that matters. It's this critical that you gain from the Excalibur's Exalted Blade. Now, as far as Excalibur goes, I'm running a basic build here as well, just duration and strength. If you prefer to form a Excalibur, I haven't formed in mine, but if you prefer to form a him, you can get rid of Power Drift and throw on Constitution, or even a fully ranked Power Drift if you'd like that. I run Blind Rage because the efficiency really doesn't matter because of the new changes, how duration affects the efficiency of channeled abilities. Now, duration is definitely needed so that you can hold it up long enough to get more energy. And other than that, it's really basic, just try and build as much strength and duration as possible. Alright, just real quick, I did want to cover this, I forgot it in the last segment. On my Excalibur and most of my frames, I do actually run the Arcane, I believe it's Strike, yeah, Arcane Strike fully ranked. It does help a lot with melee. It's basically another Berserker, but you have a 10% chance on any hit, not just a critical. But I don't have Arcane Fury yet, but from what I see, the stats, it will also greatly help this build as well.
at night.